DC hipsters, brightest young things, become event planners. It started with an immigrant's MySpace blog.
My name is Svetlana Legetich, and I'm one of the co-founders of Bentzen Ball.
My name is Jeff Jatan, and I am one of the founders of the festival.
My name is Kale, and I am the other co-founder of Bentzen Ball.
At the time, I used to do a lot of interviews for Brightest Young Things, and decided that I wanted to interview Tig.
And this was long before her kind of rise to fame, but she was kind of a comics comic.
She hosted our inauguration party.
Yes, so we had her perform at an event.
And we were sitting backstage, and she said that she wanted to do a comedy festival.
She had a shitty time at comedy festivals, the way she was treated as a human being at comedy festivals. And so she had the idea she wanted to start her own comedy festival where she would have all her friends perform at it and they would be treated well. We didn't know the first thing about comedy festivals. So he lied and said we'd be the greatest to do this. Just sort of winged it.
We certainly did.
Yeah.
A lot of mistakes.
Yeah. But I would say overall, aside from losing money, it was, I would say, a success.
I thought it was one of the greatest things we ever did.
Okay. You guys ready for the show to start? So I'll just do a quick little, hey everybody, we got a little pre-show treat for you. Tristan?
A blessing by Tristan?
A blessing by Tristan?
Yeah. Yeah, we're framing this as if we're blessing like the whole festival.
As you should.
Yeah.
We're the church, we're the official church.
With grateful thanks to the Bentzen Ball for having all of us in this room tonight. And with loving and grateful thanks to all of the venues for the rest of the weekend. We fucking thank you and especially bless us here in the Lincoln Theater tonight. Does anyone else think it's weird that Lincoln shot the Ford's Theater? Do you think Gerald Ford thought of that? Did he avoid Lincoln Theater because of that? Did he know it was here? Did he come see J.D. Ellington here? Did he have a real fucking thing about the Lincoln Theater? Because that would just be too ironic if Ford came here and the Lincoln Theater was shot at him.
Really though, thank you. I never thought I'd be able to laugh at mania or psychosis rather than cry or get angry. I hope you read this and find a sense of satisfaction knowing you've made a positive difference in my experience with this fucking annoying as shit disorder. And that's beautiful. That is beautiful, right? It is. You guys, but that being said, they're using my stand-up comedy as a pathological case study in an abnormal psych class at a college. I don't know how to place that, and it weirds me out. But more than that, I really want to know what college.
Bentzen Ball is this curated, pretty like boutique festival, right? You know, so it's bringing in sometimes huge names and stuff like that. It's not your typical, showcase show, stand-up showcase show festival. So, I mean, it's not like it's casting a wide net for the local DC comics, but not everything has to do that, But I mean, I think it's something that it's such a cool, well-done festival, and the venues that, BYT is able to fill up with people, it's a great experience for comics. So I think it's the sort of thing where if you're an up-and-coming comic in DC, you get to a point where it's like, you're ready to rock one of those rooms, and you're able to get into the festival and work with some comic heroes. It's a great thing that's brought here, and I think it's something that is kind of an exciting thing to work towards for local DC comics.
What if we stop talking and just watch the movie in silence? There'll be no booing tonight. I don't know if I mentioned we got Weird Al Yankovic here tonight.
Thesis. Shorts And specifically, when I talk about men who wear shorts every day, we know what kind of shorts I'm talking about, don't we? Cargo is the correct answer. Cargo shorts. Who here is wearing cargo shorts? Do you wear them every day? Do you wear them every day? You do. Right. So we're going to explore some of the reasons why you may be there and where you are.
Oh, that's the guy you were telling me about.
Don't touch me.
I had a good joke of it.
Wait, what?
My joke was that's the guy you were telling me about, which was funny. And then you immediately stepped on it with "Don't touch me," which was all right.
But it was no, that was the guy you were telling me.
No, that my joke was a yes and. Yours was a no but.
Do not touch me.
Call back.
I'm friends with them. I know them. How is it insane that I would be like, hey, how would that be so insane that the Indigo Girls, friends of mine, would fly out to DC to come on after my show?
So when TJ showed up, I had no idea what he was going to do. We did not discuss anything. Like literally right before he went on, he was like, how much time do you want me to do? I was like, do whatever you want.
He kind of spiraled in general. Like it felt like it wasn't prepared in any way, like he wasn't necessarily taking it seriously, and then like just spinning off of this one thing, making it like it's the number one thing everyone's going to remember about it. No one even remembers him ruining the stage or ruining our inflatables or anything. Like in their minds, all that anyone remembers is that this was the show with the raw chicken. I think he literally could have done anything, everything he did aside from the raw chicken, and we would have been fine. I don't think like legitimately they would have been like upset at a single thing aside from like his whole overtime involved a raw chicken. And I can say this
wearing
with safety.
a raw chicken as a hat, like having the raw chicken on his
Throwing it into the audience.
Throwing it in the audience, yeah. In my opinion, that was the greatest thing that ever happened. I think a lot of the sort of UIT like aesthetic, both on like the website and at events, is little again like Easter eggs, like little secret things at events that someone might find that only like 5 people at the event would notice, you know. But those little things will impact those 5 people on a much greater level. And if you have like one person that's affected strongly by one little joke that you throw in there, to me that's like a win.
BYT, Lincoln, you guys, you're doing it. You guys like this speed, let's bring it down. Let's hear it for Heineken. Thank you so much. Let's hear it for the Indigo Girls. They really should have been here. Thank you. So I'm going to say thank you and good night, and then just one clap in silence, and truly let me just walk off. Thank you so much. Good night. Silence. Thank you. Try it again. I think I can get it this time. All right. So it'll be so much fun if it's just one clap and we leave, okay? And then the Indigo Girls can come out. Thank you and good night.